This is my 4th summer doing radio telemetry with monarch butterflies. In our first year, we kind of were trying to do proof of concept, so we didn't have the towers. We were using people and just handheld units to see if we were able to find where butterflies were located. And it was really successful, and so we decided to move forward with setting up towers. And so then in 2017 and 2018, we were working with some sod farmers and trying to set up some equipment there. And this is our first year in a habitat configuration like this. So we attach a radio transmitter to the underside of the monarch butterfly, and we release it. So the transmitter emits a radio frequency that the towers can detect. So we have these receiving units. So the transmitter emits the signal and the receiving unit picks it up. We put up 9 radio telemetry towers that we've designed, and they have 4 Yagi antennas on them, which are directional antennas, and this one has 6 because it's right in the center. So we want this one to be able to detect in 360 degrees, whereas the ones on the outsides are just looking in at the grid. And so we have 9 towers that are set up in 3 rows of 3, so we have a square of detection.
Today we're releasing some monarchs in the cornfield itself, because we find them in there and we're curious what the female behavior will be. Will she just shoot straight up, let the wind carry her into the prairie, or will she have a more directed flight? So this area we're at is fantastic because we can look at prairie, grassland, corn, the borders of all those different kind of habitats and see how they make choices in using those different habitat. And with the telemetry, we can track these monarchs much farther than we can see with our eyes.
In this case, the landowner came into the office, thought that it would be a good opportunity to set aside some of the acres in the habitat, and the pollinator habitat was available at that time. So just worked with him trying to get the appropriate pieces that he wanted in and get a good seed mix so that he'd have good habitat, in the long term for his 10-year project. It's enrolled into the CP42 pollinator habitat program under CRP.
So we're trying to piece together flight paths through these different areas to see how much time they spend in the different prairie patches, and then if they fly around the corn or if they fly over the corn, we don't really know. We want to try and make the monarch butterflies able to get from one prairie patch to another prairie patch as easy as possible.